All right, man. Ypsilanti's on Emoni Bates is transferring. All right, what you got to understand that he reclassified, but still has to spend 1 year out of college after high school, so it don't really matter. Even though he reclassified as a from a senior to a college freshman, he still got to have that year ahead of that. People, like Shaden Sharp can play because he's been year removed out of high school, so he didn't have freshman, senior, junior, senior, a year out of high school, even though he didn't play at Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a year removed after 4 years of high school. With him reclassifying, he's still not eligible for the NBA draft. We was arguing about this on my other channel. Check my other channel, Goodfella TV, by the way. So apparently he transferring. And like I said before, man, you can't speak enough about some of the people who made the right decisions, doing this because it's hard. Kevin Garnett had, Isaiah Thomas to advise him to go, enter the draft. He was supposed to be going to the University of Michigan, but he had to retake the SAT or the ACT, and he didn't know if he was going to pass. And the results went back fast enough, so he just declared. You can declare for the draft and pull back out as long as you don't sign to an agent. But he ended up declaring and all that, and he ended up being eligible to play at Michigan. But he was already in the draft process, and Isaiah Thomas told him, "Cool." Can't say enough about LeBron James, too, as well, having a good support system around him, making sure he stay on track and make the right decision for him to go right out of high school. Carmelo chose to go to college, won a national championship. So, Lenny Cook is one of the guys who had bad decision making, and this looking real Lenny Cookish. Some people saying that Penny Hardaway is wasting and misutilizing the top talent. You got to understand that it's a lot that go in taking a lot of young talent. Penny Hardaway is still a newly fresh coach. He didn't spend that much time in the NBA at the end of the bench like Juwan Howard or as an assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? So it's still new to him. He can relate to these players, but then you got to juggle their personalities, and then you got to teach them to play a brand of basketball that a lot of them in the AAU circuit, they just playing. You watch Monty Bates, he play dribble up the court, chuck it up. In college, you can't play like that because the possessions is slowed down. So Amani Bates have to learn to come off screens, post up, get stronger, catch and shoot, and play within the offense. I was listening to DeMar DeRozan. He had an interview with Knuckleheads, Quentin Richardson, and Darius Miles. He said when he went to high school, when he went to college, it was different. It's military. It's like you growing up wild and free in military. So in a way, the move for him was go down to was it Marta Villas, where Ben Simmons and D'Angelo Russell and them, or Oak Hill Academy, and and learn to be on his own and learn to play basketball. He should have made that move to Oak Hill Academy 2 years ago. Then he could have reclassified as he wanted to. That would have prepared him pretty much like a prep school to prepare him to go in there. But whoever helping him make these decisions, I don't know his situation, but this is about to be a Lenny Cook story. You made a decision to go to Memphis. Why are you picking up and leaving? He said he didn't go to Michigan State because Tom didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? You look at this from a money standpoint. That's one thing about the NIL situation. Boy, you better be looking at this as, a situation on how I look good, because the money gonna be there if you good. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna be there if you really good. You hear the little rants he having, man, a lot of immaturity from the outside looking in. I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm just from the outside looking in. Don't seem like he come from no structure. His whoever helping him make these decisions, bad decisions. Let a kid be a fucking kid. LeBron didn't reclassify. Carmelo didn't reclassify. Kevin Garnett didn't reclassify. Let this kid be a kid. That's my honest opinion, man. He should be preparing to go to his prime and graduate. Everybody want to grow these kids up. Man, look here, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I keep saying this. It was written. You know what I'm saying? If y'all believe in religion and all this stuff, that and the third, it was written. It's already in the card. Just make the proper decisions. Let this kid be a kid. And you watch him play. Oh, when he was in high school, he just came off half court and chucked the 3-pointer. That's what he did. They said former Minnesota top recruit Monty Bates announced he's entering the transfer pool. Monty Bates supposed being basketball next big thing. Now he's looking for another program to rebuild his NBA draft stock. The former top recruit announced Saturday that he is entering the transfer pool after one season at Memphis. He thanked Memphis head coach Penny Hardaway, the Tigers program and fan base for their support. I mean, I don't need. He said recently in 2 years ago, Emoni Bates was widely considered to not just be the top prospect in his class, but the best in several years after becoming the first high school sophomore to win prestigious Gatorade of the Year award. Comparisons to Kevin Durant playing style, LeBron James, precociousness, and were serious thrown out there. The bigger question was his Bates jump straight into the pros rather than go to college route. Ultimately, reclassified to 2021 and committed to play for Hardaway at Memphis at the initial commitment to Michigan State. That wasn't a good one either. So, of course, base generational hype had cooled a little by the time he reached campus. He was still considered a player worth knowing, but he wasn't even rivals top recruit in the class. That belonged to number 4 overall recruit Jalen Durham, who is now projected to be picked 7th overall by Yahoo's most recent NBA draft stock or mock draft. While Durham excelled and picked up all AAC honors, Monty Beck struggling was eventually sidelined by injury. In 18 games, he averaged 9.7 points a game, 3.3 blocks, 3.3 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, was shooting 38.6% from the field, 32.9% from deep. He was sidelined for nearly 2 months with the lower back injury, but returned in time to add 8 points total in Memphis 2 NCAA tournament games. Now it looks like Bates has little interest in running it back. Bates was not eligible for the 2022 NBA draft due to his age. He does not turn 19 until January 28, 2023, and now we'll see if he can find a better springboard in the league. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. With his mentality, and I was listening to him, what he was saying, bro, he don't have a good support system. Reclassifying was dumb. They should have 2 years ago. They should have shown him Oak Hill or something like that. His immaturity, he not ready for the league, bro. He gonna be another Lenny Cook story, man. If he don't get this together, he ain't getting. He don't know how to play. I watch him play in high school. He just chucking them threes. He in college. It's all military style. You're supposed to be where you're supposed to be at. You don't do nothing different. It's different than the pros. Longer shot clock, penetrate, kick. You know, his parents should have made his ass stick it out there. You know, they should have made him stick it out there. But like I said before, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, but he should have stuck it out there, honestly. You know, and man, but you know, if he go around and if he go around and do good at another program, fine. But I don't like his prospects. You know, I don't like his. I don't like it going forward for him. You know, I don't like it, bro. But I said before, we'll see. And they definitely need to hire somebody to help advise this kid, bro. And he got so much to work on. We ain't just talking about dribbling, shooting, posting. You talking about maturity. You know what I'm saying? You talking about physically. They start talking about his arms not long enough. Turn off social media. The fuck it. Turn it off. You know, Miss Miles. He need to be in the weight room working on himself, working on how to run plays and what to do if the play not for you, how to box out, how to cut, how to slash. He don't understand how to play basketball. He don't know how to play. I just looked at it in college. He can hoop, but he don't know how to play basketball, organized basketball within the offense, coming off curls, coming off picks. You know, he ain't strong enough. And mentally, he's not there. First thing I was advising him to do is shut off social media. You don't need to be in there on social media, right? Not right now. Put him on a weightlifting program. Put him with somebody, a basketball coach that's gonna know what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'll have mock games where they running mock plays and he learning how to run the plays for him and run off ball when the play ain't for him. You know, structure. But like I said, I don't really like where this is going for him. A lot of people ain't doing within his interest, and it seems like he doing what he want to do. You know, you see a lot of great professional players. You know, you of age and you are the talent, and it matters. But man, I'm not saying nothing bad with his parent because I don't know who making the decision. But I'm just saying where these parents today, they let kids. I'm not saying this situation. These parents today let these kids do what they want to do. Eat what they want to eat for dinner, do what they want to do, come home when they want to come home. And then when they get in trouble, they want to ask why and bail them out, or he didn't mean it. Or, no, it's no more structure, man. You know, I was going to be an educator. I changed my mind. Glad I did. These educators can tell you. They want teachers to care, but the parents don't care. The parents not involved. Whatever the decisions that they making for him, man, or he helping make with his team, they bad decisions. Reclassifying, bad decision. Be a fucking kid. Enjoy prime. There's no rush to be in the NBA. No rush to be an adult. You don't get to be 18, 17, 16, 15, but one time. You don't get to be a teenager for one time. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You know? You got to put that work in, bro. You know, in the offense that he was in high school, you know, he was have free will to 2 steps over half court, shoot the 3. You can't do that, bro. It's more than the game is scoring. Even just let's leave defense out the way and leave shooting out the way, you know, doing little things, rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Being where you're supposed to be. Your motor rim tie. Being the garbage man, clean up the garbage around the rim. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there and playing hard every different play. Being able to set picks. You know, being able to seal your opponent off so you can offensive rebound, somebody can get to the lane. These kids don't know how to play basketball no more, man. That's the facts. But hey, it is what it is. Check out my college sports playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live, drop a video. For nation want support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Or at the bottom screen in the description. If you want, you know, him coming to Michigan, you know, would that be a good thing? Or Michigan State? Michigan State, no. Tom Izzo known for messing players up. Going to Michigan, like I said before, I'm not sure. Don't know who they got coming in, who's staying, who leaving. But, you know, like I said, going to Michigan, bro, I don't know. Calipari, maybe. But who want him at this point? That's the question. Michigan, I don't know. I don't know. You know, Duke, you know, I got a new coach. North Carolina could use somebody as good as him in there. You'll be around a lot of upperclassmen. That's where you need to go, to a university where there's a lot of upperclassmen who can show them how to be a student athlete and how to be professional. But other than that, check the college sports play.